What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion that we do every Monday to Friday. As you have seen, just news been released. We are running on gold trade. I'll talk to you guys. I need to give a decision on this one. This is the gold trade that we are running, which is moving almost in the profit target zone. I need to give a decision to the students on this one. If you are completely new, make sure you subscribe and like the stream. I'll look at, there's a news release. If we find any trade, definitely we will enter the trade. Now this one, our this trade is running a couple of hours ago. We have opened, and which is running in good profit. Now what I'm waiting for the price to hit the entry at 1977. So all the Gbpusd students running this trade during the London session, we have opened this trade. As you can see, gold has broken to the upside completely after the daily liquidity grab from this level. Gold has bounced to the upside. Now what we need to do, I think that we should be closing with the running profit. Let me see what the price action is doing. Now there is a news has been released, and we could see this is the 5 minutes candle, which is still bullish. So let me see if we I think that we should be closing half, because anytime we might see some downward spike. So we'll be closing half. Okay, I think that it's moving up, so will not be closing. I was waiting to take the full profit at 1977, so we'll keep running. Okay, that's doing it. Is because it's a volatile market, and I was expecting for the price to go ahead and give me the full profit on this one. So there is a resistance here. Let me look at what it did. Okay, 5 minutes candle. I think now it's time to close. A bullish engulf are dodgy, still bullish, always still holding. I think that it's possible 1977. We might move the 50%. If we take 50%. Okay, so that's what we will be doing now, because there is a little bit of movement. So close 50% profit on gold and move SL at entry. So you closed 50%, move the SL at entry. Now we could see some pullback, okay, on the lower time frame. Let's see. Okay, so this gold, as you have seen, that there is a big quite a few times manipulation happen, and then gold has finally broken to the upside in the direction of the major trend. So we are on a trade when this candle has formed. This is where we enter the trade, and I will keep running, guys. Make sure that before I begin this session, I just had to make a decision on this one. Make sure you give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So are you guys hearing me? Let me know in the chat. Can you see me on live? Varun, thank you, Varun, for joining. Gbpusd, absolutely. Mohammed Afzal, thank you. Saeed, thank you very much for joining. So let's see what's happening with current situation with the gold. Looking at the bigger picture, gold finally has broken to the upside. Now if I look at the 1 hour chart on gold, what we see that there is an inverted head and shoulder has formed here. Okay, so we saw that there is an inverted head and shoulder. Now with that, this is 1 hour chart, and with that inverted head and shoulder formation, we saw that gold has completely moved to the upside. Okay, so this is 1 hour chart, that this candle also closing in 25 minutes, and back to back 1 hour candle on gold has grabbed liquidity from this support, and the price has broken to the upside. Now the way the price action is formed, which is still bullish to me, it looks like that, you know, after the London session the price started to become bullish, and this market is currently you see this after this news we just had 50% on this one. Let's clear this page. Now let's look at the news calendar, what's happened with the news Forex factory. Okay, so we see that news being released on gold. Okay, we see that the news result is on USD GDP 2.6%. The forecast was 2.7%. News is 2.6%. For the unemployment claim, the forecast was 196k. Actually, it's 198k. So which is a little bit of risky for dollar, and as a result we see that there is a significant weakness may happen with the dollar. In fact, dollar is bearish, as you can see. Now with the news we see that DXY, this is DXY, has a very strong rejection from the top. So what do you see that DXY, you can see there is a double top formation. Okay, with that double top formation DXY has a rejection to the downside. Now what I think that as you can see as the price DXY, the way it is moving, as you can see DXY in the past also there was quite a few times created multiple false breakout, one here, one here. So with that false breakout DXY finally has broken down. Now this candle you see that is due to also the fundamental news that released. So what we see on the news is that GDP is less than expected. Now GDP is in fact an important news for the economy, because when GDP is weaker you could see that the currency become weaker. So with that said, a little bit will have an impact on dollar with the GDP, and as a result we see the DXY having some downward bias. Now gold, with that said, normally gold always move inverse to the DXY. Now this time we saw that in a couple of days we have seen gold was moving completely opposite direction of DX, like with the DXY. Now looks like that gold found its momentum. We can see that again gold and DXY moving in the opposite direction. So we could see now that slowly we could see some bullish move on gold. Now based on this current time price action, we have seen that this is the 1 hour chart, and from this zone the price has a big impulse to the upside. Now if I look at the daily on gold, we can see that from the daily perspective, after breaking this daily low, we have seen that this market started to move up, and because it's a long-term bullish market, you can see gold is a long-term bullish market, I think that gold will continue to rise in this direction. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think that the price will remain bullish in this movement. Okay, so news just been released, and with that news release, let me see what this is. The 4-hour chart, we saw there is a bullish engulfer followed by a doji. Now any pullback, so you see there is a gap opening, and this is a false breakout. This is 4-hour chart on gold. You have seen that there was a false breakout and then gold has dropped. Now with that drop, what we have seen that gold again has broken to the upside. Now with that breakout, because it made a false breakout here, okay, of this support zone, so that means that it has now enough liquidity for a movement to the upside. What I think that slowly it might be marching with the long-term uptrend on gold. Now with the weakness of DXY, this is the 1-hour chart. As you can see, the price so far, this 1-hour candle will take 19 minutes to close. What I think that gold will continue to rise. So any movement to the downside, this candle, we can find potential bullish trading opportunity. Okay, so let's see what it does. First let it come down and then we'll look for potential trading opportunity on this one. So for me it's still bullish. Okay, let me know in the chat which way you are trading. Kakulan, thank you. Hello David, yes, thank you. Okay, Azzy, Eliza, thank you for confirming. Hello coach, thank you. Gold bullish, I think that gold bullish. Now you see that the price is coming to the support zone, okay, which is on the 1-hour zone. Now you see that there is a now volatility coming. If in this live we already have closed the one that we are running, any movement this candle in that 1-hour 20 EMA zone, we will be looking for potential bullish trading opportunity here. Okay, let the price first, because it's a bull market. So let's see, it's now liquid, it's now grabbing liquidity. Okay, so let me see if we can enter a buy trade again. It's grabbing liquidity from the support. Very volatile. I think it even might come to, yeah, might come to 1965 level. So we might find a very quick trade on this one. Let me see. Okay, so you see that below this support there is a lot of liquidity. Let me see if we can find entry. So let me see if we can. Very volatile. Okay, gold is extremely volatile now due to the news. And what I think that we should see further drop on this one, and from this zone we could see that again going bullish. Let's see what it is trying to do. So let me look at other instrument in the meantime. We'll see how this 1 hour, I think that gold will move up from that zone. Okay. Let's see what it does. Okay, so let me look at another instrument. So euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar is a strong bull market. Okay, we had a, to see guys, that euro dollar trade that we have taken today on 5-minute chart, we closed at around 2 times profit. But if we hold the trade, this is what I told my students also, that for those who are already in the VIP channel, see what happened guys, that the euro dollar trade that we have close to 2 times profit, if we hold it, then we could easily gain 6 times 5 times profit on this one. So this is the way. At least we need 2 times more than profit on each trade. Now you can say this is 5-minute chart on euro dollar, and when you see the price grab multiple times liquidity grab, the reason I'm just showing you is because you see that when you see when the price do like this, let's say, you can see how many 5 minutes candle has grabbed liquidity here. Okay, there is one here, and then there is one here. There's 5 candles. The price grabbed multiple times liquidity and then rejected from this level extremely to the upside. Now euro dollar, if I look at the 4-hour, a bit higher time frame, this market after this long bullish candle, it has completely broken to the upside. And we saw that there was today also I posted analysis to you guys on the YouTube, and as well as in the trading view as well. I'm sure that you have seen that. And from that zone we saw that after grabbing multiple liquidity, euro dollar has formed a strong bullish momentum. Now if I look at the multi time frame in a perspective from the weekly, we can see that euro dollar, after this previous weekly shooting star this week, the price has formed this strong bullish momentum. If I look at monthly, we can see that there is the price has broken all this monthly resistance level, and weekly also the price now on the resistance level. From the daily as well, we saw that after this doji, the price is significantly bullish, and as you can see, there is an imbalance here on the daily, and the price is heading to the upside. And I'll say that this market will continue to rise, and we'll look forward to open any position on the way. You can see from this zone there is a big impulsive move happen on euro dollar. And yeah, I think that this market, as you can see the way it is heading, it will continue to rise. Any pullback, this is 1-hour candle, we see that from this zone there is a big, during this news, big impulse happen on euro dollar. And I will be waiting for pullback, because it's a news candle, we might see anytime another movement to the downside. Okay, for the pullback, then we can find an entry on euro dollar. So looking at gold again, we see that from the 1-hour candle and 15 minutes, so there is a big spike. Now depending on what it is doing here, we'll see, in fact, is it making it as a false breakout and then dropping down, or it is just accumulating and then pushing to the upside. depending on what it will do, will be deciding, guys. Before I move on, make sure that everyone give a big like. Okay, Harry, thank you. Thank you for joining. Vijay Kumar, awesome, thank you, Vijay. Okay, guys, so I need a like, big like, and also don't forget to subscribe. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds so that everyone have time to smash the like button. Okay, I think that you did that. And also don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out any content that we are releasing every day. Thank you. Is gold bullish on long term? Gold is long term bull market. Okay, we see that the market now with this liquidity graph from here, the market has broken to the upside, and I think that this market will continue to rise. And let's see what it is doing with this 1 hour candle. And yeah, gold is consolidating for on the daily. So that's why the lower time frame is when gold any instrument consolidate, lower time frame is what we look at. An announcement is that, guys, from tomorrow we will be coming on live 1 hour earlier than today's time. So because of the time changes in different region, so we'll be coming on live an hour earlier than today, that what we have started. So in your calendar, if it whatever time you are in time zone, will be coming on live 1 hour earlier due to the time change in different area in our zone, also daylight changing. That will really also help us to find this kind of news release earlier, so that we can cover whatever news coming up on the market. And in the future, if we need to readjust it, no problem, but let me know in the chat is the good timing for you. Gbpusd, I'm on sell, thank you. Azilab, thank you. Hi coach Azzy, thank you. Euro AUD, please about AUD USD, absolutely. Euro USD, anyone about Euro USD? DXY entering support. Molly, had time to sell on gold, coach. So gold, really it's showing still bullish momentum. Okay, so until we see that the market structure has broken down, I'll not tell to sell, but yeah, let's see how it is doing here. Okay, especially the 1 hour candle. What I think that gold might test this 1 hour 20 EMA after closing of this candle. Okay, after closing this candle, I think gold will test this 1 hour 20 EMA or before closing this candle, and then might move to the upside. So it could be even 1965 level is possible to reach before bouncing to the upside. But the price action is bullish. You can see from the 1 hour perspective, we see that there is a head, left shoulder, and the right shoulder. So this is in fact a bullish market. Yeah, absolutely. Next target, thank you. David, very good question. So I use TradingView, but if you are using MT4, then there is a chart on MT4. It's an universal chart regardless of your broker. But for EVA, they have their own plugin with the chart. You can look at that as well. But I normally use my MetaTrader 4 only to execute trade, but I mostly do all the analysis on TradingView, and then I use the MetaTrader 4 for entering the trade. Thank you. Euro AUD, please, absolutely. Gold trader, hi coach, afternoon from Kuwait. Hope all is going to take care of my thank you very much for being here. Good timing. Thank you. Hello, sir. Thank you. Eurocat, please. Absolutely. Good time. Wonderful call today. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, we had a good call on gold, on GBP, JPY, and euro dollar. We have quite a few calls today. The best one is the one big one with GBP, JPY. This one is almost exceeds very close, a massive one. Euro dollar one, and as well as the gold one is we have closed a bit early. Now looks like that, as I mentioned, if you look at the 1 hour candle, you can see there is a 1 hour 20 EMA. What I think that we might see, if this one is closing as a doji on the gold from 1 hour perspective, we could see that the market is coming here and then testing the 20 EMA zone. Okay, so it's a very unpredictable at the moment on gold. So best way to observe to see either it is breaking down. If it breaks down, even it could test this trend line and then could continue to rise. Okay, so this is a interesting price action. Now from the, also there is a 4 hour 20 EMA on gold. So what I think that it might test this 20 EMA on the 1 hour and then could continue to rise. So how this candle, 1 hour candle will close will really determine in fact what's happening. So gold, you can see this is 15-minute chart. I'm just trying to figure out what it is trying to do. Is it making it as a fake out, this one, and then slowly moving down, or it is just preparing for another bullish move? So to understand it, this we need to look at the 5-minute chart. Will really give us a good, so if it pick up from here, then we'll look at on the 5 minutes for an entry. Okay, if we see that on the 5 minutes we found an entry, we'll straight jump on a trade. Okay, especially if it comes to this level where there is a, this dotted line is where there is a 1 hour 20 EMA. What I think that gold might come to this zone, and highly likely that we might see a test. So let's see how this 5 minutes candle is closing, and then we'll look for if there is any trading opportunity. And looking at some other instrument, we saw that GBP, JPY, because as I mentioned guys that this is the end of the month. Okay, so when there is an end of the month and end of the week, GJ, all the instrument gold become very highly volatile because of the monthly close. So gold looks like that to me. It's maybe now, not maybe, it's likely that it's merging with the long-term trend. And as you can see, this is the monthly chart, which is in fact a highly bullish market. Okay, and with that volatility, as you can see on the weekly, gold couldn't break the support level, and from the daily, this market is moving in a narrow range, but we saw that there was a support and liquidity grab from the support and the price trying to move to the upside. So this 1 hour candle, you can see, is in fact it's a bullish candle yet. Okay, so we'll keep that one observing from the 5 minutes. Once you'll see clean price action, we'll look for potential trading opportunity on this one. Other instrument, euro dollar, highly volatile. Okay, this is what exactly also the analysis was posted, guys, for you on YouTube, so that you can watch all of them. So when the analysis was posted, the price was here and we entered the trade, and also I have posted on the YouTube channel. Probably you have watched that. If you haven't watched, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and also press that bell button, because this kind of analysis, whenever I'm posting, once you see that, it really helps in your trading to find. Because when I posted the analysis, I also called for this trade. Okay, it's a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio trade with a very tight stop loss, because euro dollar has a low swap, so it was posted with only 6 pip stop loss. Okay, it has a massive move afterwards, you can see that. Also join the free Telegram channel, because whenever I post analysis, I also post on the free Telegram channel everything, so that everyone can get benefited. Let me give you the free Telegram channel link, guys, so that you can stay up to date. So free Telegram channel link is given, you can join. Also there is a link in the description, also you can join. So euro dollar, you can see with this strong liquidity grab, okay, this movement happened to the upside. Now normally, you know, this kind of trade, if you can catch it, give you everything that you need. Okay, and also look at the head, you know, health of the candle. Now you might say, okay, how do I know when to enter? See, this is what I tell you, that from this channel you will find this kind of education, that when to enter. How do you know when to enter? Now if I turn on our indicator, we see that, turn on this one, so the candle, you can see that there is a, this is our TF strategy is applied here. Okay, we can see that there's a 20 EMA and 10 EMA separating from each other, so very nice looking bullish structure. Now when this movement happened on euro dollar on the 4-hour, you can see that there was a consolidation, and multiple times the price grabbed liquidity from this area, and then this candle, this 4-hour candle, is what we saw that the price crossed this doji's low. So initially, if I replay this chart, what we saw that the price initially has crossed this doji, okay, this one, and the next one we saw that the price has crossed again, including the 20 EMA, and then closed above, which is a very, very high. Even 1-to-1 is a good trading, good trade for this one to the upside on euro dollar. Okay, so euro dollar is still bullish to me. If you look at the bigger picture weekly, okay, so there's a gap opening and the price has gone up. If you look at the monthly, we can see that euro dollar as well from this support has a big bullish move to the upside. So monthly, weekly and daily on euro dollar is bullish. So this is how I look at. First of all, in the beginning of, you know, session, I always look at the daily, and then look at the monthly, weekly, and then look at higher time frame. Then I look at the for the entry on the lower time frame, based on what time frame I'm trading. So if you are trading, let's say even on the 5 minutes, then you don't need to look at the monthly. So if you are trading on the 5 minutes, the best time frame that I find is daily. So until 15 minutes, I think daily is enough. So daily 4-hour will give you a very good direction in the market. Now if you are trading on 4 hour or 1 hour, then 5 minutes. Okay, daily. So 4 hour, if you're trading on the 5 minutes, 15 minutes daily, up to daily, enough for time frame. But higher than this, need to look at the weekly and the monthly. Now why you need to look at weekly, monthly? Because if you look at, let's say, on the lower time frame, it's sometime create a lot of noise. And an interesting fact is that, see, when euro dollar, I'm just bringing this reference because it will really help you to learn. See, this candle is an entry candle, the trade that we have opened. Now why did I take this trade as an entry candle? What are the factors I have considered, guys? Keep in mind that trading is not just, you know, copying a trade alert and then making money from it. Trading is all about being able to catch the trade that you really want to catch. Okay, being able to become a trader that you really want to become. And that's the beauty in trading, that once you gain that skill, no one can take it from you. See, if you know, let's say you copy a signal or copy a trade, is only on that trade and it's from someone else. But once you can take a trade, that is where you can, you know, gain that knowledge and keep that knowledge with you, and you can make money every single day from the market. So that's why I always focus on education rather than anything else. Now when this euro dollar trade was open, okay, what was the factors that I considered in this trade? This is the 5-minute time frame. See, we saw that even on the monthly, this market is bullish, right? From 5 minutes to the monthly, you see that you are trading in the direction of the major trend. And that's the key that I look at as a trader, trading with the direction of the major trend. And how do you trade with the direction of the major trend? Looking at the higher time frame and then jumping to the lower time frame. Now when I was opening this trade on 5 minutes, I had a good confidence that this trade is going to move in the direction. Why? Because higher time frame, monthly, weekly, daily, these 3 time frame aligning with the upside on euro dollar. Okay, bullish move. And then when I was entering the trade on 5 minutes, what did I looked at? See that this market trending bigger picture to the upside has come to that zone, has formed an inverted head and shoulder, a clean inverted head and shoulder, has broken to the upside with that inverted head and shoulder. And interestingly, the candle that has broken out of the inverted head and shoulder, it has, you can see in that zone, see where I look at how many candles has a multiple liquidity gap on this one. So what is a liquidity gap? Liquidity gap is when you see a candle passes the previous ones completely, 1 or 2 or 3 candles, and then go in the direction of the trend. In that kind of candles has a huge liquidity. I will create a separate video on all of them, guys, so that you can understand it, you can learn it, and you can grow as a trader. So make sure that you subscribe, press that subscribe button. Now with that movement, we saw that the market, it's a clean breakout, okay, and very good trade. It's a 5-minute chart, and you can see that afterwards we saw that big bullish move happen and still moving in the direction. Okay, so this one is with euro dollar. Now still the price action is bullish. With that news, we saw that there is another bullish candle has formed, And now let me see Gbpusd, all of them. Gbpusd also has formed. This one also we have opened, but we closed a bit earlier, so we have opened quite a few trades today. Gbpusd as well. Now Gbpusd, we can see that if we turn on our TF indicator, we see that this is our this is the candle, okay, that is a buy alert here, exactly satisfying the rules of our TF strategy. And this TF indicator is the indicator that I use to find the trade in the direction of the trend, and it helps me to, because the TF is today also I was discussing in the group with the students that TF strategy is why we use, and TF strategy is my favorite strategy. Many of the students was saying that they're using that TF strategy, they're finding success. That's really good to hear that. And guys, make sure that when you are using the TF indicator, you first go through the strategy video. I don't recommend you to use TF indicator without learning the strategy, because without understanding the strategy using the TF indicator, you'll not understanding actually why. Let's say when you are using this buy alert, and this one is both liquidity as well as TF strategy. So now we have another indicator that gives us a liquidity. So what is a liquidity? As I mentioned before, that we are making another indicator to find out the liquidity. So any candle that is giving us a buy alert or sell alert according to our TF strategy, also that candle may have liquidity. Now if this candle has a liquidity, the probability become much higher, and this is what happened. You can see, so two indicator, one is TF, which is giving buy alert, and then turn that off TF and then turn on the liquidity. So you can see here the difference. Let me show you. Let's turn on the TF indicator again, and you can see that on the TF indicator you see some zone there is no liquidity, okay, and some zone you will find that liquidity. So this one has a liquidity in it, okay, and we saw that because of that reason this movement has a huge momentum. So when you see liquidity, you see the price is moving a bit more aggressive than normal. Now the question is, why do price moves aggressive? Now you can see that all my trade, almost 90% of my trade that I open must have a liquidity element, and this is my secret. I don't use bunch of indicator, bunch of strategies. I have few strategies, and I use liquidity as my primary way of entering the trade, use the trend, and just only moving average as my indicator. So now my question is, are you still not sure about liquidity? Let me know in the chat so that I can discuss it. Let's go back to gold. Let's see what's happening. There's a candle close coming up, and then we'll look at the indices as well. So from the 1 hour, we saw there's a 1 hour candle has closed as a bullish candle. Now this 5-minute chart, the price is consolidating in that area, okay. Now this is a very interesting structure here, because you can see there's a big long here, okay, there is a zone here, structure, and with that structure formation, okay, we could see a fall down here, or we could see slowly breaking to the upside. Okay, now this is where, until we see this consolidation on gold, this is the 5-minute chart, we have nothing to do that we can do. We just need to watch, because anytime it could create a head and shoulder and then can continue to drop, okay. That is why it is important that we look at the price action and then we'll jump on a trade. But for me, so far it's still bullish. This is 1 hour chart, you can see that, and there is a channel. This is a bullish channel. Okay, when you see this kind of channel, what you can expect, the price, you can see initially it's broken to the downside, has gone up again, channel has broken to the upside. We could see further liquidity grab, and then we could see that continuation of trend to the upside. So until we see that the price has broken from this structure, we will be just looking at how it could be doing. Okay, thank you. Good lecture, thank you. All right, it's going down, no problems. 15-minute chart, selling 20 EMA, very good. So you mean you want to see the price on the screen? Okay, do you think that it will help moving the, because if I move my let's say if I move, okay, so if I move my picture here, okay, do you think it will help? Because it will ultimately what I can say, that cover some of the chart area, though I draw everything here. But let me know in the chat, does this really helps? Then I can do that if you like. Want to know from everyone, this setting is okay working with you? Because I don't want to put too much down also, because there is then this comment will be covered. Boss, thanks for your USD trade. I'm taking profit and exiting trade now. Gilberto, thank you. No problems. Yeah, you can take the profit and exit now. Yeah, this is what the trading is, guys. You need to take a good profit when it is going in the direction. Cut the trade short when it is not going in the direction that you want. So look like that we might see gold being bullish, so which is you can see this is the channel, right? The price is still just looking to see if this structure here, you can see gold very interesting. You see 5 minutes one go up and down, up and down, so it's a big consolidation until we see that. So when you see this kind of consolidation, even if it wants to go bullish, it could come down to grab some liquidity and then could continue to rise. Okay, so K19, good morning, coach. Dollar yen, please. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. We'll look at it. The Euro USD probably is because of the timing. So trading view is where you are, depends on where you are, okay? It's because of the timing. Thank you, Lotfi. Zero coach, what's your thought on a UD and ZD open sell? Okay, I'll look at it. Not to take. Earlier is best. Okay, the previous screen. Okay, no problem. So we'll keep that. I think the previous one was better for me also. It looks because this one will look a little bit of unusual. Okay, so let's move on with this now. Euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar, you can see that this is significantly bullish now, and we'll be looking at, so we had good day, good trading day today so far. We have opened a close, we have opened trade, profit with gold, euro dollar, and GBP/JPY. So euro dollar and GBP/JPY was big. Gold is a bit small, but it's still in profit. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. Now in this live session, I will be looking for another trading opportunity, guys, for all of you. So let me see if I can find anything. Looks like that AUD USD is trying to reverse. We see that from the 1 hour AUD USD, we see that it's a bullish now. Okay, let me see if we can find a trade on this one. So on the 4 hour, there is a, okay, so the price didn't test this 20 EMA on AUD USD. What I think that I'll be really happy to buy from this 20 EMA on AUD USD. I think that the market, because this, you see that there is a weekly candle here, has not been tested here. Okay, there is a weekly candle. This is a very high liquidity zone. Now the question is, the AUD USD is coming to test this level or just pushing from here. The way it is showing, it is bullish, okay, no doubt. Look at the 5 minutes. So weakness candle. There's an inverted head and shoulder here as well on AUD USD, has broken out. Let me see all of them. So AUD and ZD, so ask a question about AUD and ZD. Let me see. Okay, AUD and ZD, yeah, looks like that, yeah, we could see bearish move on this one. AUD and ZD, it is a long-term falling market there. Now if I look at the monthly, we see so far it's a bearish. Looking at the weekly, also this week we saw the market was in a sideway. If I look at the daily, we saw after testing the 20 EMA, the price now dropping. So there is a multiple candles on the daily, grab liquidity and then dropping. So from the 4 hour, I see that this market now slowly coming down. So I normally AUD and ZD or this kind of with pair that has a high swap, I don't trade on the lower time frame. I only trade lower time frame gold and USD, GBP, JPY, euro dollar, Gbpusd, like that. So gold, we see that some drop coming on this one, okay, which is, as I mentioned, that from the 1 hour the price now, yeah, this coming down for liquidity grab, as I mentioned. Let's see. Okay, see, the market is sometimes you will find very unpredictable. Okay, so it is important that always you learn to be patient with the market. And there is a 4-hour candle close coming. This is 4-hour time frame, and what I think that after testing this zone, we could see that this market will move up again. So let's see if we can find any kind of trading opportunity that will give us an opportunity to enter. Any kind of bullish move coming on gold, we will jump on a trade. Okay, so for the time being, let's keep it play out. So there's a 4-hour 20 EMA as well as 1-hour 20 EMA in the same level. Okay, so see, there is a drop happen now. I mentioned earlier, gold normally does this all the time. Okay, so you see that gold now, grabbing liquidity from this support. So this is 4-hour time frame. Okay, let the gold play out. We will be entering the trade as soon as we will find an entry. All right, guys. So in the meantime, let's see what other instruments are doing. So GBPUSD, we see that from the 1 hour, all time frame bullish. GJ has a big jump to the upside. Okay, looking at dollar yen, we haven't looked at it yet, so let's look at dollar yen. From bigger picture perspective, dollar yen, what we see that if you look at the monthly, we can see that dollar yen from the monthly, the price has come to this level of support. Okay, and from this support we have seen that dollar yen has a big bounce to the upside. Now with that bounce, okay, dollar yen created a series of higher low in this important level, and now we see that from the weekly, dollar yen has a strong rejection to the upside. Now this is the weekly candle. So far from this support we have seen that dollar yen bounce. Okay, with that bounce we can see that dollar yen with this bounce, I think that this market now will continue to rise to the upside. Okay, so the reason is if you look at the monthly, you can see that this market already from this support already has a rejection to the upside. Okay, now as you can see, because it was creating a series of higher low, okay, highly likely that it will continue to rise to the upside. If I look at the weekly, we can see that already from the weekly it has respected this support. Okay, it pardon me, it has respected this support and then has moved to the upside. Now if I look at the daily, what we can see that from the daily perspective, there is already the price has made a big move to the upside, which is a strongly bullish move. Okay, on the daily. Now with that move, the price today so far has come to that zone where there is a 20 EMA. Okay, so with that 20 EMA, what we see that from the daily 20 EMA, dollar yen has primarily a rejection to the downside and grab liquidity from this daily 10 EMA and then has moved to the upside. So if I look at intraday perspective from the 4-hour, we see that dollar yen so far there was a big bullish move to the upside. Okay, we have seen that this is the bullish move on dollar yen. Okay, now with that bullish move, dollar yen has formed a support here. Okay, resistance here, which is turn support here. Okay, now what we saw that there was a big impulse. Okay, this is normally I love to trade this kind of market. When I choose trade, I normally look at this kind of things, that strong impulse and then wait for the correction, narrow correction, and then another impulse. So when you see this kind of impulse and then correction is narrow, is where there's a probability for another big move. Now what I see that dollar yen, if you look at the daily, the price left a neckline here. Pardon me guys, there's a resistance here. Okay, so with that resistance which turns support here, the price still did not test this support properly. Now it can retest or it may not, because you see that already more than half day gone, the price didn't make it down. Now in case, let's say this doji, already you can see it crossed this low. In case the price has come down to this level where there is a 20 EM as well, will be a very good area for a potential bullish trading opportunity, and I will be waiting for another liquidity grab from this low, breaking this low. If it doesn't, then I need to see that the market is slowly creating bullish, series of higher low. But for me, I'll be really happy to buy, because at the end of the day, you need to find the best trade in the market. Okay, if you look at what I mean is, if you look at the GBP USD, you can see that how many times the price grabbed liquidity. Okay, liquidity from this zone and then created this move, and you can see there is a big pin bar that multiple times the price, you see there's a big doji and it has violated, and then from this doji and again it has violated, and finally with this one. Now how do you know which candle is in fact the one? That is why this liquidity indicator comes in place, where according to our TFS strategy, the candle that has satisfying the rules of our TFS strategy as well as the liquidity, this is where it shows us a buy signal, and this is where I love to use that indicator. Now if you want to access that indicator, then if you are our lifetime member, you should find it in your student dashboard, including this liquidity indicator. If you don't find it, let me know in the chat. You can visit the website. Okay, you can join us to learn our strategies to become a lifetime member in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, access all the trading tools that we have, and also trade with us that we trade. We had quite a few trades today, including euro dollar, GBP, JPY, and gold are 3 trades that I really want to mention, because they are very good trade and good risk to reward ratio on this one. So let me know in the chat if you have any specific question. Awesome, thank you. Gold, yeah, I think so. So we saw that, you see gold just grab liquidity from this support, okay, where there is a, okay, I think that now there's a gap opening. This leg is what I was looking for. Let me see if we can enter a trade on gold. Okay guys, so let's because today quite a few trades we have opened in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, quite a few trades. Let's look at to see if we can find one more trade for all of you guys who are on this live. But I think that gold, this is the support. I would be really want to see that this support is broken, 1964, and then and put our stop loss below that low. Let me see the daily. The way I see the price action for me guys is still bullish on the daily. I think that the market now merging with the higher time frame, because the monthly close is coming from the weekly. The bears couldn't create any new lower low, so what I think that, you see it's a very sideways movement for last 4 days. The market is moving just up and down in a sideways. Even it could go for a very long-term consolidation. Long from here. At least 1.5 reward to risk. Doji has formed here. Okay, so you see, let's see how it does first. I think that I'll be really happy to go long if it breaks this support and then giving us very good price action. This is the 15-minute chart. As you can see, it's already showing a very high volatility in that area. Okay, let this candle close from the 1 hour. I think that we could see find. Okay, so let's open a buy on gold. Okay, keep in mind everything here is only for educational purpose, nothing to be taken as an investment advice. I'm a trader, so you should find financial advice, seek financial advice from a licensed financial advisor for any kind of investment decision. So we will be going we will be opening buy position on gold with a very tight stop loss, okay, and with a narrow with a tight stop loss, 2 to 1 reward to risk at least. And I will also, today we have quite a few trades, some days like this too many trades, some days less. I'll try to, this one I'm just trying to help the, so we'll be opening in our VIP also. Now it could even break down, it could be going up. Very tight stop loss. So if your swap is bigger, then I'll tell you to keep a bit lower stop loss. So I'd better move it down a little bit so that your swap is not being taken out of the trade. And TP target accordingly, I need to make it a bit bigger here. Okay, so TP at 1972.03. Okay, so this one is will be winning, and also I'm gonna open in my bigger account. So I'll take a very smaller risk on this one. Stop loss at 19. Okay, so we open a buy on gold. Let's see the price on a support, so this is support and resistance strategy. If I look at the 1 hour, what I'm expecting gold to respect this 1 hour support, okay, which is 1964.53, and once the price will move up, we'll take the profit as fast as we can. Now it's 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio trade. Okay, we see the price now started to move to the upside. In my account also I'm running profit, so as soon as, because it's a very tight stop loss, as soon as I will tell you guys that take profit, you can close with profit. A big disclaimer is that everything is only for educational purpose, nothing to be taken as investment advice. It's just to help you to learn trading. Now anything can happen, as you can see, very tight stop loss, because the reason I keep tight stop loss is, guys, so that you can so that you can have a very smaller risk on your account. Even if you are buying or selling 0.01 lot or something like that, you still have a good risk to reward ratio on it one. So you see that, okay, the price is moving to the upside on the 5 minutes. Okay, I'm running in around $29 profit on it. So as soon as you'll see a break to the upside, because you can see on the 4 hour the price is almost here, and I think that before the candle close we should see some movement to the upside. Okay, that will give us what we need. And as you can see, this market is quite volatile. You see very few people keep this kind of tight stop loss, because I'm not afraid of stopped out. I'm afraid of losing big money rather than stopped out with a smaller loss is always better. Well, my entry was well below, so I'm still in profit. My entry was here. So from the 1 hour, you can see the price just has crossed the 1 hour 20 EMA. What I'm expecting this market to retrace to the upside to 1967, 68, and then to go bullish again, unless it's forming a very narrow doji here. We bought in a very important area. As soon as it will go up, we should be in a good profit zone. It's kind of, we are just scalping. This is the support 1964. Okay, so because we are in a very tight entry, as I mentioned, once the price will go up, we'll be moving the stop loss, or we'll close the profit. It is possible for the price to move go a big move from here, as as the daily price section is bullish. If it moves to the upside, so we see that so this is an important 1 hour chart. This is the support, which is 1964.5. In case this one is broken, we should see a bounce to the upside. Where this candle is now moving, which is a very important area for potential bullish opportunity. Now we see, looks like that the market will create a reversal, which is needed for us. If it forms this reversal, that means that this is a liquidity gap here, and we should be seeing that the market is going to the upside. Okay, so I'm in profit around 50 bucks. I had a very smaller risk on it. So my entry, I'm just readjusting my entry, 1965.33. I readjust my entry here, 1965.33, stop loss 1963, and take profit at 1922.03. Okay, so this is my 4 times profit on it. This is my entry, stop loss. You see I have a very tight stop loss on it, and so I'm just moving in profit on this one. So let me know how many of you are on the trade. Okay, it's good. Which price? SL. So SL is 1963.63, but if your swap is bigger, then I'll add something more. Okay, very good. Very tight stop loss, so make sure that you bring, if your swap spread is bigger, then put a little bit far, add the extra spread on it. Okay, we see a movement, right? And very good. Okay, so this one I have a bit more bigger TP. I'm gonna keep it now. Okay, I'll let you know what you're gonna do, what you can do. So which is moving in the profit, right? So what we'll do after going up to this zone, we'll move the stop loss at entry, and we'll keep running for the full profit. Okay, I have 4 times profit on it. So my risk on this trade, okay, so my risk on this trade is $150. I'm running $72 profit now, right? Okay guys, enjoying the profit now. It's going to in a very good profit zone, and okay, so looks like that should be going up to $82 profit now, 83. So do you want to close with profit, or you want to keep running? Keep running. It might reverse from here. Okay, this is an uptrend. We should be seeing the movement happen to the upside. I'll be keeping running for 4 times profit on this one. So the price action so far to me still bullish. Okay. So if your position is bigger, you can close now 50%, because we are almost more than 1 more than 1.5 times profit. So if your position is bigger, you can close 50%, or if you didn't manage the risk, it's a very tight stop loss. And I'm gonna keep running. You can see this is the support. Okay, should be seeing some bullish move. And if it moves, if I look at the 4 hour, you can see that this candle is closing in 3 minutes time. And if this one is closing as a doji or a little bit of bullish candle, should be seeing some initial bullish move or bearish move. Let me see. Let me see how this 4 hour candle is closing. So the candle is closing in 2 minutes. We see doji. Okay, so if it is a doji, the next candle could go up or initially could go down. We're gonna do only is this one, the head and shoulder, and okay, we need to see what we're gonna do. Because this 4 hour candle closing as a red candle, that caused the price to subside, guys. So okay, if your position is bigger, as I mentioned, close half. All right, if your position is very small, keep running, because it will not worth to close. Let's say, for example, I'm running now around $57 profit in my live account, so I might even close base, because there's a 4 hour candle close, we could see a strong spike. All right, so I'm gonna close now with the running profit that I'm gonna close. So close with as I mentioned, there is a candle close and there will be suicide. Okay, there will be movement because this 5 minutes candle close from this 20 EMA with the moving average. So if your position is very small, then keep running because you will not have a big difference. If your position is big, then you can close it with if you are running good profit. Okay, because the profit has to be an amount that really you need, you can use it. Okay, so I just have close. I managed to get $43 on this one. Oh my gosh, so you could see a drop here. So this one mine, all right, because my position is bigger as I mentioned. This one mine. Okay, I took a very smaller, I know, if I show you my whole account, so I took a very smaller risk on my account. This is called scalping. Okay, scalping like this, you need a very short time, take the profit and then close the trade whenever needed. So it could continue to rise as I mentioned. Okay, you see that it's forming. So what did you do? Let me know in the chat and then I'll move on. So the way the price action is formed from the 1 hour, we could see again some bullish move on this one as well. So now you see the price is in profit zone, and you can see the price is forming profit area. So let me know in the chat. Can you see that movement coming up? Can we see that? So if you look at the 4 hour for this close, okay, we'll see some bullish move on this one now slowly. Highly likely that it will try to go and test the upper wick of this candle. So what did you do with euro one? Let me know in the chat, guys, so that I can move on next. Can you guys hear me? Thank you. So let me keep that one on screen. So instead of, this is the gold. So this is the gold trade that we called for. So I'm gonna update on the screen about the live trade. So I'll be updating as a dollar instead of pip, because we are doing scalping on gold. Going to the trading results, so as I mentioned, it will move up to the upside down. So today's trade, So I got $42. I'm gonna write it as dollars. You can guys see that on the screen. Okay, so we see the bullish mob coming. So this one is okay. We saw a 5 minutes pin bar, all right, which is a bullish pin bar. So we could see that this market will continue to push up. Thank you. Have anyone got profit on this one, or are you still running? So my profit was 1 to 1.3. So this is my TP on this one. So today, quite a few trades that we had. Okay. Today, 2 gold trades, and so it might, this one might, because in the 4 hour you can see there is a red doji has formed. We might see some downward movement because it grabbed liquidity from resistance and there's a big rejection. We might see some short-term movement to the downside, and before dropping fully we could see a little bit of consolidation. So let's see how it is doing, because everything all about, at the end of the day, it depends on the structure formation. Let's see if we can find another entry or not. The mention is, it's very, it is a very, so you come out of the trade. Okay, close. Thanks you. Awesome. So can you let me know, everyone, what's happened with your trade, and then I can jump on to another instrument. So you're out of the trade. Okay, so this one, as I mentioned, you can see there's a doji formation. So okay, so everyone who was on gold trade have safely exit. Okay, break even out, that's fine. Some profit, then close. Okay, yeah, that's because I just need to know that no one in loss, because as I mentioned, it's very tight. Okay, break even, that's good. Okay, you see there is a doji formation. This is why I exit the trade, because look like that it could continue to drop. So okay, if we find now you can see the price on a level of support. If we find any trading opportunity, we will be jumping on again, guys. I'm here always to give the best trade possible. As I mentioned, today maybe we have opened 5 to 6 trades in our VIP Telegram channel, and this is the, I think, third trade today on gold. The previous one was with the news. That one also we closed with profit. This one also with profit. And euro dollar GBP JPY, two trades were awesome. GBP JPY, this one was a massive trade that we closed. Starting from here, we could continue to run further, but we closed it. So if you want to trade this kind of instrument, learn our strategies, and also trade with me in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, gold, GBP JPY, euro dollar, you can find a link in the description. You can join us to become an independent trader, and you will be learning everything, all the strategy that I'm using to trade gold and all the instrument, as well as you will be learning, you will have all the trading tools that we have, this TF indicator that I use to find good trading opportunity. Then you can join us to learn our strategies. So let's look at now some situation with what other instrument, GBP USD, looking at 4 hour and euro dollar. So GBP USD and euro USD all are strongly bullish. Okay, we see now the price is on a pullback, so anytime we could see that this market is pushing high. Euro dollar, you can see that today early I have posted analysis, probably have seen that, and then you open the trade on euro dollar. That one also incredibly 2 times profit, we close to it. And you see that normally this kind of trade you can hold for bigger. And also we had today, including this one is a small trade that we have opened early today. We had also scalping on gold. So yeah, let's see how it does. Okay, let me look at NASDAQ. Okay guys, let me know how you are doing with your trading psychology, because we didn't discuss that one long time. Are you doing well in terms of trading psychology? Also I see that like is not enough. I need more likes, guys. Everyone who are watching, I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds so that everyone have time to press the like button, and also press that subscribe button. NASDAQ, we saw that there was a big move happen, so I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds just for pressing the like and then to press the subscribe button. Awesome, thank you. So let me know in the chat in terms of trading psychology how you are doing. So looking at NASDAQ from the monthly, this market has a big bounce from this support zone here on NASDAQ. Okay, and if I look at the weekly, we can see that there is a big liquidity gap from this level on the weekly. NASDAQ has a big bounce to the upside. Okay, and looking at daily, we can see that from the daily perspective, this is also a bullish market. Okay, so with that said, from the intraday, all time frame is bullish. The price is coming down for a deeper retracement. Anytime I'll be looking for a potential bullish setup on NASDAQ. This is currently a very strongly bull market. Let's see how it does. And also guys, I want to know which country you are in. Just want to know for understanding better. Can you replay on the chat that which country you are in? Just want to see the replay is going well. Sometime due to the internet delay, Rahim, Germany, thank you for confirming. Alexander, Russia. Tuba, Nigeria. Emir, Philippines. Muhammad Fazil, Dubai. Very good. Cool, Ireland. Dear Botswana from Cambodia. Wow, that's good. So from all around the world is really good to have. Nigerian from Malaysia, Kenya. Okay. So Prince, South Africa. Athol, Nigeria. Ruben, Cape Town. I see that many of you from very different country. So we see that gold after breaking this low. Notion, Italy. Shan Selim, Dubai. Montabel, Ghana. Okay. Thank you for joining from such a long distance. That's really that's proof that you are passionate about trading. That's really good. Okay, so gold, you can see that now after breaking this low, creating an overextended market, now going to the upside. Okay, this market now we could see, because it formed a complete inverted head and shoulder, we might see some bullish move coming. So if you are running the trade, okay, so you see that. Okay, so for those who are still running the trade, now should still be in profit on this one, because it didn't hit the SL yet. So didn't hit the stop loss yet on that we are running. So it didn't see the matter trade, or yeah. So the one that we have opened still still didn't hit the stop loss yet. It is now in a good profit zone. So the reversal happen on gold now. Are you anyone is still running the trade that we have opened on gold, or you're close to it profit? Very good. Back in. Good job, William. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You see that the one that you have opened is now is going to the full profit zone. Okay, Atul. So you should be running with a very good profit on this one now. Okay, no problems. Once you will find again, we will jump on a trade. Okay, so if we look at that on, let me see what's happening with indices. Nasdaq. Okay, so we see that Nasdaq from the bigger picture monthly. Okay, we can see that this is a very strongly bullish market. Nasdaq, we saw after grabbing liquidity from the support, Nasdaq has formed this long bullish candle on the monthly. So with that big monthly bounce on Nasdaq, we saw that from the weekly, this is in fact also a very strong bullish market, a big bullish engulfer followed by a middleman. Okay, followed by now this week also the price is forming bullish price action. Now if I look at daily, we can see that from the daily perspective, the price has grabbed liquidity multiple times from the top and bottom. Now normally, guys, I look at this kind of things that the structure, you can see that on the Nasdaq there is a big weekly from the big daily impulse to the upside, and the price has formed this channel. Now you can see that this channel is a bullish channel, and from here you can expect this price to continue to the break to the upside. Now I know that, you know, once you understand this kind of pattern, it's much easier for you to find the direction in the market if you're trading on the higher time frame. What time frame normally you trade? Can you let me know in the chat so I know exactly, for those who are actually here, it's preferable time frame. So you can see the Nasdaq from the daily, the price now breaking out of this structure. Now with that breakout, what we can see that after multiple times, you know, that there's a liquidity gap here and here, and we saw that Nasdaq has a big bounce to the upside. Now with that bounce, what we can see, that big move, narrow doji, again another narrow, and there's a big move correction. Now it is in another big move to the upside on Nasdaq. So that occur 30 minutes. Okay, how can everyone let me know the time frame that you trade normally? It will help me to understand you know, what I'm looking at and which one in fact you preferably look at. So you see that after breaking this resistance zone, if you closely look at this market structure, you will know that exactly the price is a bullish market. Okay, it's all above all this resistance zone, and because the monthly close is coming, you can see there is no resistance here, there is an imbalance in that zone. Okay, now with that imbalance, we see that the market now hitting to that level and the price is moving in that zone. So highly likely that this price will continue to rise in that direction. M30. Okay, I actually trade on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, but 1 hour, but I do not have much time, so I trade. Okay, very good, Rahim. That's good. You know, trading a bit in a higher time is better. William, broken screen, 1 minute, 5 minute. Okay, very good. Price 15 minutes. Okay, so most of you are trading on the little bit of on the lower time frame. That's good. I mostly 4 hour is a very good time frame for a very high probability trade. But as you have seen, I trade on the 5 minutes as well, because the thing happen is that when you stick, we see there's a big jump happen on the gold. You can see that it back up on track. Now the reason is, okay, especially let's say gold, if you are trading on the 4 hour, exactly have gone to the profit target, our profit target on this one. So if you are trading on the 4 hour, okay, then you may not have a lot of trades. You will have trades, but the way we trade, let's say on the, especially if the market is consolidating, you have the opportunity to open trades on the, so our trade that you were running, for those who are still running, I'm sure that you got profit. If you can close it now. I think it hit the TP target, isn't it? Let me see the TP target on this one. TP at 1972, so it didn't reach there. You can close now because it might reach there or might not reach now. Okay, if you're still running. Okay, so from 5 minutes, for example, when the market consolidates, as an example, if you look at this gold daily chart, what you see that back to back, 4 days, the price on a narrow range. Okay, you can see that there's a daily candle here, red candle, and then the green candle and the red candle. So this is the narrowest range you will ever find on the daily. Okay, very narrow range. Now let's say if you are trading on the 4 hour, now the difficulty here is that you will not find a lot of trades. If you even trade on the 4 hour in that zone, you will be stopped out all the time, because there is let's say if you say okay buy, and then it's come stopped out, and if you say this one is a sell, then you see it's going up again, going put you on and stopped out. So because of that reason, trading on the higher time frame and lower time frame together is the best option. Let me tell you what I do. You see euro dollar, okay, you can see that early today I have posted analysis. This is a perfect 4 hour trading opportunity. Okay, you can see that this 4 hour candle is a perfect trading opportunity. And you can see this circle here. There is a strong liquidity gap in this candle from this support zone. Guys, if you really want to be a profitable trader, I want you to pay full understanding on it, because this is the key factors that every professional profitable trader uses in their trading, to combining with your trading psychology with the technical aspect, the liquidity trend. You should be able to make a good living out of trading. And this is why this free education is really helpful to you. And if you really want to learn trading, that I would say that when you are spending your time, then give some some effort that where you can learn the right trading strategy, because at the end of the day, you're spending time here, giving a lot of time, effort, and also money. Is when you learn the strategy, then you can grow as a trader. So to the strategy means, like, sometimes you find that a strategy, a bunch of rules that you can't remember, because sometimes you will see that need to make a very fast trading decision that we do. Okay, and if you have, let's say, millions of rules in a strategy, that will freeze you. That's called the will freeze your chart and you might not find any direction which way to trade. And that's why this TF indicator comes in place. Okay, this is very easily we identify the market trend and the entry point, and this TF indicator is, so it's my favorite tool that I use to find, because you know, remembering the rules, is it doing that, and then you see the trade is gone. Especially if you are trading a bit on the lower time frame, the market moves very fast. And that's why I use this TF indicator. Okay, you can see this is a buy alert on AUD USD, exactly a bullish engulfer, exactly where I love to buy. And this is also a so TF indicator plus liquidity. So this candle has both. It is a trend following strategy, you know, and also this candle has a liquidity in it. You can see it has crossed back to back quite a few candles low and then closed as a bullish engulfer. Okay, so if you, let's say, hold a trade like that, it's a good, very good winning trade, and it's a bullish engulfer, and I'm very pretty confident that this market will continue to rise in that direction a lot. Okay, it's gone, but you can, this candle will manifest a lot to the upside. Okay, to the upside. And you know, finding the right trade, right candle is the key, and this is why precising the rule, making the rule very small, you know, compacted, and then implementing is the key points of being a trader. Thank you. Can you analyze Euro USD? Absolutely, look at it. I always trade on the time frame that gives me the best trading opportunity. Yeah, very good. Okay, I'll look at it. That cross. Thank you. David, candle to candle. Very good. Good evening, sir. I'm from India. Thank you for joining this live session. Okay, so we see that from the daily AUD USD, I think that this market now coming to a zone where we could find another trading opportunity. Yeah. Okay, so you see that AUD USD, this is the 4-hour chart. What I see, that you can see there is a weakless candle here on AUD USD, and from this zone, what I think, after testing this level, as you can see already, we see a bullish trading opportunity here. I think after the price is testing this zone, we could see a strong bullish momentum from here. Okay, so AUD USD is currently in a very good position for an entry. Let's see if we can find a position here. We'll be entering a trade on AUD USD. Now AUD USD in a very crucial zone. We can even scalp from here. Let me see. let me see if we find an entry here. We'll be scalping on 5 minutes on AUD USD. Okay, looks like that it might drop to this level. Let me look at this 4-hour 20 EMA. Yeah, so you could see potentially strong movement from this level. So we'll keep, you can see there is a weekless candle, and also there is a 20 EMA coming on that zone, and from here we could see bullish move. Guys, as I mentioned, that everyone in our academy, in our Forex Trading User Academy, learning a lot of things. I saw really today, more often I interact with the students who in the group. There is a VIP chat group available for the students who are trading with us. This is a great environment that I really invite you to join, because if you really want to be a professional trader, you need an environment where you can have people to interact with who are really in the similar interest, and they're learning really. Sometimes they tell me some trade that I really surprised to see how they are now picking the points that even I couldn't grasp after, you know, of my five years of learning. I couldn't grasp that concept that they are now sharing in the groups, and they share trades, alerts, ideas, discussion, and only that chat group is I think that worth, will change your trading career. So I will invite you to join. The link in the description. You can visit the website, join us to be part of this great trading community. So also I can share our website address. You can go to the website. So this is a mentorship address. You can visit the website, ask any question on the live chat. Isa is always available there to help you. So you see that AUD USD, let me see if it dropping here. We can, I think that we might see a long wick candle coming and then picking up from here and then going to the upside. AUD USD currently forming a bullish structure. Okay, I really will want to see that the market has tested this 20 period moving average, grab liquidity from bottom of this support on AUD USD, and then jumping to the upside. So you wanna see my live PNL? Yeah, of course you can see my live PNL. So this is one of my account, because let me show you. I'm doing the screenshot. Second. Okay, I have multiple accounts, so let me show you my sum of my multiple accounts PNL, so that you guys know exactly, because you ask, so you should know. Okay, so This is one of them. I'll show all of them one by one. Okay, so I have multiple account with multiple. So this is one account. Okay, show the account history. This is how I trade. Okay, you can see that gold. All right, gold, buy $1,076 date today, gold buy $1,052 date today, gold buy $206 date today. Let me show you all of them. You wanna see my PNL? As I told you that if you really want to be a trader, then you have to be with a trader who are really knows. This is a live account. You can see this live market. I'll show you another account also. Let me show you first. How do I extend it to the upside? Okay, got it. All right, now you can see all the PNL. Okay, I have withdrawn here. You see all this withdrawal. I love to withdraw. Okay, now see all the account history here, everything. Okay, gold buy $1,076, gold buy $1,052, gold buy buy or sell $206, and then gold buy $710, and then I would draw $3,200, and then gold buy $1,904, and then AUD USD buy $1,616, USD CAD sell $709, GBP JPY it's a minus one losing trade, minus $459, and this one withdrawal $1,000, and then Euro NZD buy $757, withdrawal $2,200, and then USD CAD buy $24, and then Euro CHF buy $483. You see my PNL. Now the total account is, this one is $22,823. This is one account. You want to see more? Okay, so there is one smaller here. This one I use in the live session, guys. So this one you can see all of them in the similar way. Okay, this one is about trade, and there are more, so let's keep it the other day. As I mentioned, that if you really want to be a trader, then you need to be with a trader, because trading is all about learning. Now I know that I use a bit more bigger account. It could be bigger account for your smaller account, but I take bigger profit that I mentioned that earlier today. So if you are trading on the $100 account, $500 account, the same strategy. Okay, the one that I use and the one you will be using is the same strategy, because based on the account size, strategy doesn't vary. It all about it's the same thing. Okay, a strategy in $1 million account is a strategy in $100 account, same. So that's why I invite you guys to join us, okay, to learn the way I make money from the market. I want you to do the same, because I can't make money for you. I'm not a as I mentioned, that I'm not a financial advisor, but I can create traders, because this is my job, is to create traders. Who I am, I can create the same. And that's what I told you before, that if you want to be a surgeon, then you have to go to a surgeon. If you want to be a soccer player, then you need to go to a soccer player. If you want to be what I can say, a musician, then if you go to the surgeon, then the surgeon will make you miserable, isn't it? So Thank you, motivation speaker. Thank you for joining here. Thank you. William is our VIP student. He is a very gentleman, I know. And thank you for William for mentioning that. You are a great man. Okay, so hopefully that you are satisfied who are asking for the PNL. And now let's move on with that. Now, as I mentioned, let's look at the market. See, any kind of trader you can be a day trader, and you don't need a big capital to make a big money. This is my philosophy. Start with a smaller account. You know, the PNL that you are seeing is now in a zone where I am able to do that. But there was a time when I was continuously losing money. Okay, I blow $100 account, I blow $500 account, and then I have blown $100,000 account as well. Okay, so it's not a one-day game; it's a test cricket. So, but once you own it, okay, the only thing that I will say that don't what I can say don't quit, because secret of everything is not quitting. Okay, so okay, let's see on what AUD USD is doing. Looks like that AUD USD when not coming to this support, it's look like a very aggressively bullish market. So I'll be looking to find buy opportunity on AUD USD. Okay, as soon as I will find, I'll look for potential trading opportunity in this instrument. So all right, so let's look at all other instrument. So the one that I have a smaller account, I'm just looking at all of them to see, is my goal is to take that account to a bigger account. Okay, so this $5,000, I'll turn that account into, you know, a $20,000, $30,000 or $40,000. It's possible to make as, you know, transfer, you know, turn a smaller account into bigger account. So you see that gold has a big move. And also guys, there is another thing that, you know, I really want to mention as a part of trading psychology. What I'm telling in this channel is you will not hear anything anywhere, because no one will tell you this. Okay, is that being a, you know, wealthy trader that you want to be, okay, riding the car that you want to ride, or, you know, living the dream life that you want to live, you can live, but you need to allow. Okay, keep in mind, you need to allow that wealth to come to you. It looks a little bit of paradoxical. You might say, yeah, I wanna. You see that this is 5-minute chart. Now gold is forming strong bullish structure, so you could see that gold might be moving to the upside further. So what I was discussing is that, you know, we say that, okay, I want to be a successful trader. I want to be, you know, wealthy trader that has a dream car, no headache for 9 to 5. Okay, and no boss, I'm my own boss. You can be, but you need to allow yourself to be. Okay, most of us don't allow to be. You know how we don't allow to be is because of the conditioning. Okay, there is a social conditioning that every one of us have. It's okay, I had that too. You need to rewire your brain to live the life that you want to be. To be fully honest with you, 99%, I'll say that more than 99%, 99.5% parents doesn't know that they are, programming their children or the family members not for success. Okay, so similarly, it is almost true that because 99% like that, my parents also was like this. So probably you have also have the same program that not designed for your success. Okay, it's unconscious completely. So to rewire your brain for success, you need to start to think about it. How do you think? How do you rewire your brain to success? Is you have to overcome the conditioning of getting rich, being profitable as a trader. I know that it feels a little bit of shy talking about money. I saw in my own experience, my friends, everyone's friends, everyone want to talk about party, going here and there, but no one wanna talk about money because it feels a little bit of shyness, and that's rooted in our subconscious mind. Trading is a game of money. You need money is the most important component you need in your life, one of the most important, not all, to relate other things in your life. Okay, without financial freedom, your health, your relationship, your many other factors will not work properly. And because of that, it is important that you gain proper knowledge about that. And it's all about belief. Okay, if you believe that you can do it, you can become, and that belief is, you need to rewire your brain. You need to feel fully worthy of having that much of what you want. And if you feel that you are worthy, you need to be worthy on it. Okay, it's very important that it's a subconscious programming. It's in all of us. So you need to either rewire or you need to struggle every area, that every one of us have that program. So yeah, I'll told you the things that no one will tell you. So hopefully that you understood it. And I really want you, because as you have seen my PNL, it's just a little bit of a smaller account. So I'm not doing anything for any kind of much benefit, because I do it for people, for you guys, so that you see that only by trading I can live my life very easily the way you want to do. But I'll not find peace in my heart until I give this knowledge, this same I get knowledge also from you, and also sharing my own experience to you, and then it becomes peaceful and feel worth doing. That's why I wake up in the night, do the live streaming, try to help traders that who are in the same journey. Okay, being with the same kind of people is really uh, helpful, because in my VIP group sometimes they also criticize me, and I appreciate that. I love that, because I love them. Okay, and they know that I love them and they love me, and that's how we create a strong bond in that academy. And that's why everyone, I'm sure that many of them already profitable, and we will be profitable over time. Everyone will flourish. So we see that gold now breaking out of this resistance level, guys. We see that there is a bullish move. We already had quite a few gold trade today. I will not be entering anymore for now, because I want to see a bit more clearer price action. But looks like that it is a bullish structure. We will be looking for an entry opportunity as soon as we'll find. Today we had a trade on gold in this live session, as you have seen, and we had GBP trade winner today, euro dollar winner today, and gold winner today, and we'll keep winning. If you want to be in this team, in this academy, also there is a link in the description. You can visit us, join us to become an independent professional profitable trader. So with that said, I'm gonna end this session, guys. Hopefully that you enjoyed. I'll keep coming again tomorrow in this same time before New York session, in London session, as well as in this time, and also I'll posting all the content that coming up. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and let us know in, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. No, not auto withdrawal. I withdrawal it. It's showing auto transfer, not auto withdrawal. Okay. Thanks for your support. No problems. Thank you. Thanks for coming live, sir. Absolutely, Aftab. You are also welcome. Thanks for your incredible journey. No problems. Thank you. Sir, good evening. Thank you. Good evening. I'm your new student. Thank you, Mr. Techno. You are welcome. And also anyone looking for a regulated broker, also link in the description. Also there is a link given at the chat. You can use that link to join an account to it. Ever Trade, they are regulated, and you can use them. Your capital will be in the safe hands. So with that said, thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you soon again in the next live. Make sure you stay present, stay happy, and talk soon.